Fear is an illusion. When you understand this, you'll be free. Namaste, everyone, and I welcome you to the Feel the Bliss podcast. In this time of fear, worry, anxiety, and uncertainty, let's do our bit to spread happiness, peace, joy, and hope. Let everything you say be good and hopeful. A little faith, a little belief, and a little hope is sometimes all that is needed to see the light. In these tough times, we need to act smart. We need to take bold decisions and keep moving forward. Worry and anxiety about the future will not only make you weak emotionally but also physically. You know, the decisions, either financial or emotional, if you're going to take in the state of being anxious, in the anxiety, if you're not thinking rationally, then they are going to be wrong, and that you're going to regret all your life. They are going to backfire, and I'm telling you this with my personal experience. Yes, I wanted to share this experience through this podcast because I want to tell you that this fear is going to make you weak and you can take some wrong decisions like I did. On 26th of the March, when there was lockdown in my country, my father fell down in morning, early morning, 4:30, and he was not seeming to be good. But being the patient of Parkinson, I thought he's in a state of shock. And I thought that the tremors and the trembling is because of that, and I let him sleep. I was scared to take him to the hospital because of the coronavirus fear. I even called his doctor and he said that no need to bring him in the hospital because that's going to be risky and he should be staying at home because there's something very scary going on in the hospital. So I thought it's okay and he will recover, and we, at least I in my family, decided that we should not go to the hospital. But when he woke up, he was not well. He was not able to see, he was not able to speak, he was not able to do anything. And I got scared. And I knew somewhere in my heart that no, he's not right and I should take him to the hospital because but the fear of coronavirus was stopping me, and I thought no, I shouldn't go. The fear was not just for me, it was for him as well, and it was for my family as well. But I regret my decision because that decision was based on fear. We lost the first 4-hour window where an injection could save his life. When we reached the hospital, the doctors told that he had a stroke, and because of this delay, a part of his brain is damaged and he may not be able to speak and even receive what we say. I was devastated. Obviously, I had to be in the hospital with him for 7 days, and those 7 days were, oh my god, it was full of fear because I was hearing about the COVID patient stories, and I could see the fear in the whole atmosphere was so fearful there. One night, I was talking to my friend, and she was also saying that I fear for you. I fear for you. I really hope everything is fine. I just said that I don't know what to do. I cannot go out of the hospital because I have to save my father, and staying in the hospital is equally risky. And that moment, I decided that I should not let fear take me over. Every single moment, I have to have faith. Faith on God, faith on the universe, that everything is going to be fine. Whatever has to happen will happen. And see, I couldn't stop what happened with my dad. So I really don't know what to do. All I could do is take precautions. I took precautions very seriously. I maintained the social distancing. I sanitized my hand. I sanitized everything. I took precautions, but I had to stop worrying. Otherwise, I would be sick. So, guys, I would just like to say that please don't let fear overpower you, because it's going to take away the decision making power. You have to take strong decisions in the coming time, financially, emotionally, and you need that strength. Moreover, this fear is going to affect your immunity as well, and that is your weapon. That is your weapon against this enemy which this whole world is facing. You just cannot be weak. You have to be strong. You have to be fearless. If not fearless, you have to acknowledge that yes, there is a situation, there is fear, there is anxiety, but I choose to be calm. I choose to stay positive. In this time, when Mama Earth is saying, just slow down, you have to slow down. You have to listen to her. You have to just breathe. You just have to meditate. Spend your time with family. Help a needy person. Hear the birds sing. See the clouds dance. And enjoy the raindrops. Whenever fear and anxiety takes over, pray. Pray for the world. Pray for the warriors. Send blessings to them. Send a wish to them. I mean, there's no point in worrying. Like 5 months back, did anybody know that this is going to happen? I mean, no. Life is that uncertain. We don't know what's going to happen in the next moment. Then what's the whole point of worrying? All we have is now. Now is the present that the God has given to us. The universe has given to us. It may not be perfect, but that is the real truth. That is all we have. This present moment. So please don't let fear ruin it. Please don't let fear take you over. Leave your worries behind. Stop overthinking, stop overanalyzing, and stop over-worrying, because it tends to bring a lot of negative energy. This is the time to have faith. Believe that this too shall pass. Believe that you will again meet your family and friends. Believe that you will celebrate the festivals and celebrate life. Take it as like a long air travel, Sometimes you stop the halfway, change your planes, and start again towards your destination. But you're not stressed then, because you know in no time you're going to reach your destination. It's like a breather for you, and sometimes you're able to see a new city and meet new people and create new memories. Take this as that experience of that halt you have in that long journey. Our life is a long journey, and this small period when Mama Earth is saying us to halt and to take a halt and just stay at home, just think it as that halt. It's very small, but it's going to refresh you, for the coming life. I just want to say that change is the most powerful force in this world. Some people fear it, wise people embrace it. Well, before ending this episode, I would like to read you to something which I read when I was in hospital, and I had tears in my eyes. I saw this on very famous influencers' stories, and I had tears. I just thought that was the thing I needed at that time. And it's okay if you don't believe in God. Just take it as something universe is telling you, and just I hope that this is going to really help you. So it says, it takes more than willpower to stop worrying. You already know that because you've already tried it. You have thoughts. I shouldn't be worrying about this. And yet, you just keep worrying about it. It's going to take more than your will to stop worrying. It takes doing these four things. The first one is get to know God. People who don't know God and the way He works fuss over things. If you don't have a relationship with God, you have every reason to worry. God, as a believer, you have a heavenly Father who has promised to take care of you. You are God's child, and children get special privileges. When you worry, God says, "You're my child. Why are you acting like an orphan? I will take care of you." The second is put God first in every area of your life. Don't worry at all about having enough food and clothing. Your heavenly Father already know perfectly will that you need them, and He will give them to you. If you give Him first place in your life and live as if He wants to. Anytime you take God out of the center of your life and put anything else there, no matter how good it is, you're going to worry. The third one, and the one which I just love, live one day at a time. So don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will have its own worries. Each day has enough trouble of its own. If you're worrying about tomorrow, you can't enjoy today. You miss today's blessing. It's okay to plan for tomorrow, but you have to live for today. Also, when you're always worried about tomorrow, the future gets overwhelming. But God will give you the grace and strength you need when you get there. Right now, you only need enough power for today. Fourth, trust God to care. Give all your worries and cares to God, for He cares about you. How do you do that? One way is to memorize God's promise in the Bible. They are like an insurance policy for believers. When you know something's covered, you don't worry about it anymore. Another way is to pray. If you prayed as much as you worried, you would have a lot less to worry about. What's the result of these four steps? Incredible peace of mind. You will experience God's peace, which is far more wonderful than the human mind can understand. Amazing, isn't it? In the times when my father was critical, I read this and I had tears in my eyes. Exactly. We have to have faith. I mean, there's no other way out. We have to have faith on God, on universe, on spirits, on angels, whatever you want to believe. But we have to have faith. We have to have faith on life. It, we are safe. It's not going to betray us. And we have to be strong because fear makes us weak. And this is no time to be weak. So, guys, I really hope that this small video would help you and would tell you that how important it is to not have fear, instead have faith. Stay happy, stay safe, guys. And in the end, I would like to make a small request. This war which we are fighting, the whole world is fighting. I don't know, how long this is going to last, but there's a very, very important weapon, which is helping us. Obviously, the doctors are doing their best, but we, normal people, are fighting it through soap and water and sanitizers. So, water is a very, very important weapon in this war, and we should be doing our bit to save every drop of it, every single drop. So, guys, when you're washing hands for those 20 seconds, please, please, please don't let that tap, on. Just close it. Just off it, because we can't let that water get wasted. Every single drop of water is important, is precious for us. We have to save humanity. We have to save planet Earth. We have to save our world. So, guys, I really hope that this is something which is going to help you get out of that fear, get out of that anxiety, and walk towards being hopeful, peaceful, happy, and joyful. Lots and lots of love, you guys. Stay safe, stay happy, stay blessed. Namaste.